I have no makeup on today. Nice. I have asked you on Instagram a few times, if you don't follow me, what are you doing? Okay, so I have asked you guys on Instagram whether or not you want me to make a video about why I don't want to get better from my eating disorder. Some of you said let's do it, and most of you didn't reply, so I'm gonna do it anyway because I thought it might be good. There are some people with an eating disorder that a part of them does not want to get better, and there's a reason, and I am one of them. So my eating disorder started when I was about 8-9 years old. That's when it started to develop. Probably that's when I can kind of pinpoint things that happened that made me realize now, thinking back, that that's probably when, around the time when it started. And then when I was 17, about 17 years old, I got into an eating disorder facility, and I was there for a while, and then I also spoke to psychologists and therapists and counselors, like school counselors, regarding both eating disorder and also my depression. That's a bit of a like background story. So I am now 22 years old. It started when I was about 8-9, which means that I've had it for about 14 years now, if you count from 8 years old. So it's about 14 years, and during this time I've gotten so used to having this constant thought process about what I should eat, what I shouldn't eat. If I eat that, then I have to do this to compensate it. If you eat that, then I have to do this to compensate it. Like, it doesn't, just constantly all the time. Like, I wake up and I think about it, I fall asleep and I think about it, and sometimes I even dream about it. So it's really constantly just thinking about food and exercise and what I have to do and what I should do, what I shouldn't do, and everything. And just also trying to figure out, is this me trying to be healthy, or is it a part of me that's sick? And if I do what I'm thinking, is that me choosing something that's healthy, or is it me feeding my eating disorder? Because they're two completely different things, and sometimes I don't know the difference, which makes it extremely difficult for me, and it gives me anxiety and all of that. Overall, I know how my, like in general, I know how my eating disorder works. I know what it's gonna say. I know most of the things it's gonna trigger. Like, I know my eating disorder. I know how it works most of the time. So the reason as to why a part of me does not want to get better is because I think it's partly because it started from such a young age. I was 8-9 years old, and I can't remember what it's like to not have these thoughts regarding food and regarding exercise and regarding other people and body image and everything. I can't remember what it's like not to have those thoughts. And that part of me that doesn't want to get better is the part that's absolutely terrified, like, I'm not having all these thoughts anymore, because it's comfortable, if you say so. Like I said, I'm used to it. I know how it works. I know how to deal with it in most cases. Not every single time, but in most cases I know how to deal with it. What's gonna happen if I get better? How am I gonna feel? How does it feel to not have all these thoughts? And don't get me wrong, another part of me that wants to get healthy cannot wait for the day when I don't have all these thoughts. But then again, the other part of me that doesn't want to get healthy finds that absolutely terrifying, because it's the unknown for me. It's not just that I don't know how it feels to be free of all these thoughts. It's also because if I'm free of this and I don't have to think about this anymore, at least not in the same magnitude, then something else needs to come. And what if I can't handle that other thing, that new thing? What if I don't know how to handle that? And so in a way, it's comfortable, even though it can sometimes be like my personal hell. And that sounds weird because it's kind of contradictive. Is that the right word? Contradictive? I don't know how else to say it. It's like a part of me is terrified of getting well, and the other part of me cannot wait for the day that I am well, that I am healthy, that I don't have all these thoughts anymore. And they're battling each and every day, and I know in a way how to deal with it, but I also don't know how to deal with it. It's complicated, and it's difficult to probably explain it. In my explaining this or attempting to explain this in a way that you understand, or is it something else? I didn't get any questions about this, so I don't have anything to get off of. I'm just saying why a part of me doesn't want to get better and another part wants to, and then they're in a constant battle with each other. And it's a whole thing. I don't know what else to say because I feel like I've just repeated myself like 3 times already. But if you have any questions about it, if you have any questions regarding my experiences, then leave it in the comments below, or tweet, or give me a tweet, or send me a DM on Instagram, or a comment on a picture, or whatever you want. All of my social links will be down below, so you can go and check that out. Leave me a comment what you think about this video. What do you think about this subject? Is this something you think that I should continue talking about? I am going to talk about mental illness regardless if you want me to or not, because I think it's an important subject to talk about. Also, whilst you're commenting, because hopefully you are, then comment down below your favorite mental illness organizations that you think might want to work on something with me, that I can contact them. Even though my channel is absolutely tiny, so they might not want to, but it's worth a shot. And it's mental illness in general, or if it's just specifically to one type, like DID, bipolar, eating disorders, depression, schizophrenia, like whatever kind of mental illness it is, if it's specific or in general, then leave it in the comments below. Preferably stationed in somewhere in the London area, because that's where I am. Can be in Sweden as well, since I'm going back there during Christmas, so I could do something there as well. But yeah, leave me a comment down below and give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.